All right, good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
Seeing a
everyone.
bunch of people in chat. Let's test out Steve's audio
See if-
real quick.
see if you
Make
can
sure
hear
we're
me.
good to go this week.
Howdy, howdy. Everybody hear me?
Seeing Canrog
Hey,
in the chat.
Canrog. Hello, hello, hello.
Let's get an
See,
audio
let's
check
get
for
a-
Steve.
5x5, here's both.
All right, love it.
Fantastic.
So whatever we did last week,
Fantastic.
stuck around.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Where
Good
we
stuff.
at?
Pretty at the beginning still. We can take a look. So where we left off last week was sort of at this part here. So we did
Still got
arms,
that up.
and now it's just adding on a little bit of armor to the outside of it here. Yes, sir.
Awesome. Awesome.
So I guess we pick up here then.
Oh, we have panel covers. Okay.
Yeah,
I was looking through the instructions. I actually read through the rest of them the other day, and I actually didn't catch this step. Interesting. Okay, let me find all my parts. Where did I-
Rhett says go away for 1 minute and now we're live. That's how it happens, Rhett.
Uh-huh.
We do it live around here.
And I'm going to end up breaking up. For some reason, my connection here when we do something like this is not as good as when I stream, which is really weird.
It's all clear again. Oh, you got a Delta flight order. Congrats, Howie.
Nice. Very good. What are these? Are there other set screws in this?
I did see that. Yeah, there's a little baggie of M3x16s.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what that's for. I guess we'll figure it out. Maybe it's for a tensioner. Building 2 in tandem? Yeah, James. Steve is building 1, and then I'm building the other here on my stream. So it'll be a co-stream. We inspired it. Yeah, so
Awesome.
I guess ready to get started?
Yeah.
Maximize the time that we have.
Howie says the BTT sell that sound reactive Destiny you got. I don't think so, but you can go out to AliExpress and you can find it. If you search for ferrofluid sound toy thing, thingamajig.
Sound toy thing, love it.
Okay, so bunch of M3 or M5x10s and the T-nuts.
Yeah. I'm actually going to try to use them on this portion.
Yeah.
Should work.
Oh yeah. I think so let me talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Last stream I was pretty critical of a design element in the printed parts on the upper, I think it was the upper printed parts. And I stand behind that being a design decision that needs to be corrected. But I also want to balance that out by definitely highlighting and thanking Canrog for the work and effort that's been put into this project. The documentation, everything is at a point where I'm comfortable with showing this on a stream, and it is thanks to Canrog. So I wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, and I'll second that. Without Canrog's manual, it would be very much just trial and error getting this thing put together. And then he went the extra mile and added in an entire web page that you can go to access all the information.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do any of that.
Actually, let's go here.
Canrog is legendary. Good morning, Zombie.
Zombie.
Hey, Miss, was it M. Kevin R? Morning, Bill.
Morning.
Yeah, I hope you guys have coffee because it's early. I was up extra early today.
I was not, but I'm still tired.
Yeah, sometimes when you live it up too much on your birthday, push it up too hard, you can be a little tired the next day. How's it feel being 36?
36, yeah, again. I thought it was 29 again.
29 again? Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, for those that don't know, Steve had a birthday yesterday. So wish Steve a happy birthday in the chat.
Thank you.
Did you get any cool new toys?
Oh,
did,
no, wait.
you just got a whole bunch of new clothes.
Way beyond the point of gifts. You know, when you hit 29, people stop giving you gifts.
I don't know. I have young kids. I get all kinds of weird stuff.
I've got
As a
an
dad.
almost 22-year-old.
Okay. Yeah, mine. My oldest is almost 21,
Oh yeah.
but my youngest is 7. We had a surprise.
Oops.
Yep. The water in Japan will do that to you. But she is very much a gifter. She likes to make things, so color pictures and make things at school. All my kids are very crafty. My
awesome.
15-year-old is very much an artist and draws all the time. 29 with a 22-year-old, crazy. Some of these teen nuts.
Well, you're not supposed to do the math. You're not supposed to do the math.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way. Some of these teen nuts are not working out. Or
They're
maybe
not
it's this
flipping.
screw. Well, they're not engaging into the threads on the screw itself. So maybe it's the screw.
It's not a you problem. It's a them problem.
Yeah, it could be just the threading on the end of that screw.
Then I'm just kind of holding this against the flat against the table and hoping that these are sliding into place. So if you're having
sliding?
trouble,
Yeah.
well, not sliding, but rotating into place.
Ah.
If you're having trouble with your hammerhead T-nuts rotating into place, it does help if you have time to put some little bit of Loctite on there. Let it dry for a little bit, and that'll do a pretty good job of helping force them into place.
I don't know that I've ever done that. I much prefer the roll-in style, and that's normally what I'll use.
Yep.
They just stay in place. They stay in place, and I prefer that over the ones that twist and move and everything else.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't think maybe on the top pieces it might. No, it was there was spacing for it. I don't know if there's anywhere else in the design where the spacing would keep from using the roll-in ones. P6 Elite. I am streaming after this, but today I'm starting a half an hour later just so we can have more time on the Delta Flyer build here. So 10:30 start time for me, which is just under 3 hours from now.
And I've already set it up to take you guys directly over there as soon as we end the stream. So if you hang out about 30 seconds after stream ends, it'll push you directly over to Steve's Trimax stream.
Oh, need to pay attention. Did I pay attention?
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I paid attention to the one that has the door hinges. There's one set that's different. Did you pay attention?
I did. So on the note here, it says the A upright has a hole for a magnet as well, but I don't
There's a hole.
see a hole for a magnet. Oh, I do see it now. Yep. So here,
Oh, and I put it in the wrong spot.
same. So
Yep.
did I. So we're gonna have to undo it and put this one on there.
A
I'm not exactly sure where it
lower
goes though.
panel cover on the A upright has a hole for a magnet. Okay. So,
So
it's
I
gonna
guess
so
here.
so basically I need to switch these two.
Yeah.
It's the lower and I put it
This
on
one
the
here.
wrong side.
Yep.
No lunch.
Same.
No. I am gonna learn from last week's mistake where I was a little bit angry.
Yeah.
And I split my breakfast into two. I didn't need to eat all that breakfast this morning. So I've got the other half of it ready to go.
What does breakfast normally look like?
Well, it depends on how much time I have. I made
Okay.
the time this morning because I knew I was going to need the sustenance, and I made some scrambled eggs and chicken on a tortilla with some Pex Peppers Pueblo Red sauce, hot sauce.
Nice.
Not so hot sauce because I'm a wimp.
So ketchup?
No, it's Pueblo Red hot sauce. It's just not very hot.
Well, that's the joke. Like your spice tolerance is ketchup.
No, a little bit, a little worse than that. I mean, a little hotter than that. Not a whole lot hotter than that, but a little bit.
I love spice.
Have you partaken of the various Pex Peppers?
I have. So
Spiciness?
I picked up a couple of bottles at Rocky Mountain this past year
Uh-huh.
and love it. Yeah. I've gone through just about all of it. I think I got 3 bottles and we're basically exhausted that supply. I mean, I don't like it stupid hot for, challenge purposes or anything like that,
Uh-huh.
but I definitely like some spice. Yeah, we make jalapeno popcorn at work every day. Just
Oh, okay.
smoke out the joint.
Okay, I got my A pillar corrected. Now the
Same.
B pillar still has a different.
That's for the door.
Yeah, the hinge one, right?
Correct. So I'm gonna go for the C pillar.
Do we put it on yet?
So it didn't mention it. It just
Did it
said
mention
pay
it anywhere?
attention.
Pay attention.
Yeah. So like,
That's too much to
I'll
ask.
scroll up here a little bit.
Oh, actually, it doesn't have it installed. If you scroll
Right.
down, they just don't have that one installed.
Right.
So I'll just leave that off then. On the
Yeah.
B.
Right here on this side.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll put these.
Good morning,
Door parts
Palms.
go on later. Is there a?
Sweet.
Is there a? It would be helpful if that was a note. I mean, what I like,
Yeah.
hope that these streams are, is an opportunity to catch little things like that. So mention them when
Yeah,
we
I
can.
totally would have put those on.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I have this bad habit of like, oh, I know what I should be doing next, and so I'm just going to do it.
Yes.
And then I end up having to undo things sometimes.
Yep. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's a really bad habit. Are you noticing a gap between your parts here?
Yeah, a little bit, but
Maybe like a
just kinda
millimeter
even it
or
up.
so. Yeah.
I don't think it's reasonable to make that no tolerance and have everybody be able to fit the parts. So
Right.
you got to have something.
Right.
Got to be able to account for the various print settings to at least some degree.
I am trying to align them though, because I've realized that panels need to go on here, and if they're not
Oh yes.
straight, you're
So
gonna have a
I'm
hard
putting
time.
them in with the extrusion down flat on the table. On all of them.
Vertically like this.
Extrusion straight down. Yep, just like that. And that's making sure that they align at least to the edge of the. I don't know if that's going to be the best way to align them, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Though I did a little bit different technique. I just had it tilted on its side, and then I'm using my finger to make sure that the gap in between is in alignment. And that way I can see the gap all the way across as well. So just keep them slightly loose and then just kind of force them into place. No, I have about 5 or 6 of these T-nuts that are just not wanting to thread. They're undersized.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if I got
I haven't.
M3s mixed in there somehow, or
Well, that'd be significantly undersized.
they appear significantly undersized. I
Oh.
don't know if I just threw some extras in there when I wasn't paying attention or what, but they're very
Hey,
undersized.
there's Mr. Pex Peppers himself.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Garrett.
We were just talking about you. It must be like Candyman. You say his name 3 times and he shows up.
Oh, well, that's. Oh, jeez. What goes there? This is the B. Oh, is that the door? Oh, yeah.
He said, "Why? Thank you."
Okay.
Your ears started ringing. Yeah, that's how it works. For those that have not entered the giveaways, quick reminder, those links are pinned in the description. So you've got one for Polymaker that'll come through Polymaker from Steve, and then LDO will be from Jason coming through my stream, but we will do the drawing on this stream via Wheel of Names at about the 2-hour mark. Or whatever makes sense, a natural pause in the work.
And on the last stream, Jason's been kind enough to throw in a whole Delta Flyer kit.
Still gotta build it yourself though.
Yes. Kit.
That's right. So if you're lucky enough to get all this filament today, and then also win a kit, I mean, you have basically everything you need.
Yeah. I think if you didn't have any major failures, because these corner pieces are kind of large, I think you can do it in 2 kilograms.
I've had that question a couple of times via Discord message. Yeah, I tend to agree. I've been saying about 2 kilos.
Yeah.
I just chose to go 4 different colors. So
LDO is US only, right?
correct. Yeah, for shipping purposes, it's not great to go international right now. Jason said soon, TM.
And we'll get clarification on the kit, because I think others that have been given away the Delta Flyer kit, it's been international, right?
Maybe I haven't seen a giveaway for an LDO
I'll get
kit
clarification on that one.
I mean, it would make sense
before we do it.
Yeah, it would make sense, kind of, because there are resellers in other parts of the world. So I don't know how that would work, but come on.
I'm almost out of M5x10, so means we're getting close on the build, right?
That's what it means. We're almost done. Basically, should be printing in like 20 minutes.
20? Okay.
20 minutes.
I'm gonna hold you to it. And
Oh,
hit
I didn't say I
disconnect.
was. I was
Disconnect
talking
in
about you.
22 minutes. I think your feel by thumb to align these might be a little more effective than what I'm doing.
Well, we were talking about variations in parts and stuff like that, and on the first one I did what you were doing, where you just align the extrusion to the
It
base.
doesn't line up, yeah.
And it didn't exactly do what I needed it to do, so I just swapped over without thinking about it.
I'm gonna adjust it when I go to panels, I think, because
Oh,
if I adjust it now, it puts these other pieces significantly off from the verticals.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. Okay, are you
All
done
good?
with those?
I
done
am.
with those.
The way you get your cable is you bought one in Australia from Down Under Maker, and he's having the one he won sent to you, so it's complicated. Nice. At least you guys were able to work something out. Okay. Looks like Carriage is next.
Did Phil win his on Taylor's stream?
I'm not sure.
Carriages.
Is that what happened, Howie? Down Under Maker got it from kind of creator. Hey, Martin. Kegel, missed you coming in. Dave, welcome in. Oh, Pezlis.
Oh, Pezlis
okay.
on Twitch.
Nice.
Nice. Jinx.
It's going to be a lot of that. Hey, Robot Overlord. Okay, MGM9 rails using M3x6 screws. And I assume we're doing all the carriages.
Yeah.
Plural. Okay. So here's where I come in with my third color. I did red carriages.
Ooh. Spicy.
And then just like little pops of yellow throughout. 3x6s. It's fine.
Oh yeah, Armor 3D Printing's birthday is today.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Happy birthday, Dave.
Thank you for the birthday wish from you too.
Optimus Prime colors, exactly right. This is actually it's Soundwave. Soundwave is the colors, but it's kind of Optimus Prime. And so I made a Decepticon logo for my door handle. If that would focus, here we go.
I haven't printed my door handle yet.
But you're redesigning it though, yeah?
No, I'm gonna do it in on the box turtle probably.
Oh, I see. How many box turtles do you have now?
Just the one.
Okay. You use it quite
Just
often?
the one. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, quite often is relative, but anytime I need a ABS, a higher temp plastic multicolor part, that's what I've been using.
Okay. I guess quite often would be, yes, relative, but do you remember the last time that you used it? And if yes, then I'd say that's often enough.
I did it. I did my hex tray here. I did my hex tray in my Delta Flyer build colors.
Nice.
That one was interesting. This one was
Yeah.
interesting because I tried doing the color swap by simply saying solid infill is a different extruder. Solid
Hot
infill
sauce
is
fun.
green.
Thanks, Bill, for the tip. Appreciate you. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve.
No, that's fine. So all I did is set solid infill to the second color, and everything else is the primary color. Now it ended up the bottom is green as well, but it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, that hex tray thing, if I did hex trays for every build, I would have way too many.
Or I give them away at the events.
But you guys, you normally drive though, yeah?
This is true. I have taken them in my luggage to events. The first Smurf I took some to give away. Okay, I got my little Apex clips pieces cleaned up. I had a little high first layer on those, so they need a little love with the hobby knife.
I'm sure I gotta do the same. I just don't realize it yet. I do like the Apex clip system though. I'm not sure where that originated.
Apex?
Not familiar.
Oh, so Apex did someone will remind me, there's a printer design out there that Apex did. They are a maker, I think they're in Utah. I'm pretty sure they're in the Salt Lake area. They've been to at least a couple of the Rocky Mountain Rep festivals.
Okay.
I haven't interacted with them a whole lot, but seem to be a very nice person. And they came up with this Apex this clip, this belt retention system that works really well, and it's super simple. And yeah,
I've seen it on this now, but I was doing another build that uses them for the Z axis. It's a belted Z. And they use Apex clips, and I thought it was pretty ingenious for that. I did not realize that it was an entire, like someone's build. I just thought it was a name of it. Kind of like we call copy machines Xerox machines.
Yes. Canrog updated the step there and kind of highlights where the differences are. He added the picture, and it looks that helps. Okay, what are we doing? Are we actually? I have been behind because I've been paying attention.
I just finished up the 3 carriages.
What are we?
But that's okay because it gives me a chance to see what you were mentioning here. You said he updated it about Apex clips.
No, about the covers, the extrusion covers.
Oh, I see. Like real time updated it?
Yeah, you have to reload.
Let's refresh and see. Nice. Using the Apex clips, fasten the belt to the tensioner. Put the tensioner into the carriage with the Apex clip down, and route the belt down around the pulley, back up through the carriage, around the top idler, back to the carriage. Attach with another Apex clip. Well, I'm glad you put a picture in there because that broke my brain. I'd have to read that like 4 more times to understand. I'm very much a picture kind of guy. That means we need to cut a bunch of belts here pretty soon as well.
Yeah. So what I would typically do is set up one, then take it apart and cut the rest to the exact same length.
And I do the same.
I don't think that belt lengths being the same is quite as critical as on a Core XY, but it will be easier to make sure they're all tensioned the same.
Yeah, the one I'm worried about the most is the equal length of the arms. Because we are manually gluing those things together. You know, on a printed jig, no less.
Yes. Now, I did not follow the advice and use one jig and do all
I saw that.
arms. But I also swapped mine between once they were glued and everything, swapped them between, and they all seemed to fit the same between the jigs I did. So
and give you full screen there for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I made little.
I saw the cat jump up, so I was like, oh, let's
get
a feature.
Gotta get some Oscar scritches in. But this is what I did for my jigs, and this is just gyroid infill with no top or bottom layer. I wanted to minimize the amount that it could pull on and warp the part. This sits perfectly flat. It is in PLA, so I followed that bit of the instructions. And then I just used some screws in there and dropped them from the top. And then before they're dry, I just turned them to the extreme of one end, so the ends would stay in line with each other. So I basically just had them dry like this.
Yeah, looks good. Still waiting on my replacements to come in. I thought they would be here by now. Yeah, I ordered those.
I got a Felix
Saturday.
Here too. Yeah.
And they're still not here. So if we get to that step, I'll just defer to you and I'll catch up on the backside.
There.
Yeah, I was looking at my clips. They actually came out fine.
Come on, up here, Felix.
What is that? Peanut butter?
It's a little yummy treat.
What's it taste like?
Delectables. It smells interesting.
Making your arms isn't hard. Best results from using the same jig for them all to ensure they match very closely. James, agree. Yeah, I don't think it's hard. It's just you do need to pay attention. Take a little bit of care. Make sure you're using quality epoxy and whatnot.
Yeah, I found out the epoxy I had was dry stuff I already had. Felix has lost interest. Here you go, buddy. So I went to Lowe's and I was going to get more of the same Gorilla stuff I had, but they had a JB Weld version that had a mixing tip already, so I ended up using that. It's kind of nice because the mixing tip was small enough on the end that I was able to basically inject it into the ends of the rods, and then coat the threads with a little bit, and then just kind of work them in and then onto the jig.
I saw some of that the other day because I took the girls to an event yesterday just to get them out of the house. And while we were out, I needed to stop by the auto parts store, and I saw some JB Weld that sounds very similar to what you just grabbed. And I was considering it, but I was like, man, I have three tubes of that Gorilla Glue already. Like, why get more?
Well, that mixing nozzle, unless you use some mineral spirits or something to clean it out, it's a one-time use thing too.
Sure.
So, hey Liz. Hey BBs.
Hey Liz, good morning.
Okay. Where are we at? I've probably fallen behind.
No,
feeding the cats.
We're on time. I'm routing a belt so that I can cut one to get a good length. We are
I'm looking
pretty much
for my
aligned. I found mine in the miscellaneous kit.
Okay, so that's all the treats, guys. That's all the treats.
Yeah, my wife asked me yesterday, or I guess it was Friday now, if I wanted to get the girls a rabbit for Christmas.
A rabbit?
A rabbit. Not a cat, not a dog, not even a goldfish, a rabbit.
A rabbit.
Yeah, it's like, no,
So this is
not really. Not really.
I feel like the belt length here has to be pretty darn close.
Yeah.
Within just a couple of teeth of correct length. Do they give any?
I'm seeing the same. They have a
how
little
long?
block. Yeah, so if you scroll down here a little bit, show everybody. There's a block. But the block is blind. So when you put the end of the belt in there.
But you don't want that block to be flush, do you?
No, that's your tensioning.
To be flush?
That's your tensioning.
It might be. I think it might be deep enough for it to be flush to start.
Yeah, you could probably get away with it. Yeah, it looks like there's enough space in there.
And how many? I kind of belted this backwards in order to really. I should be going this way. Okay.
Well, I made the mistake of putting mine in there. Now I can't get it out.
Oops.
That's all right. We'll pry it out of there. There you go. Yeah, there's also an orientation too, by the way.
There's
so
a what?
An orientation. So the hole.
The belts have to go the right way. Yeah.
Correct. But the hole for the screws got to be towards the midline of the rail there, so that it can line up with your heat insert.
Yeah, and the inside of that part should, yep. If you notice, the inside of the little belt tension piece has a modeled area for the teeth of the belt too.
Yes.
Okay, now I've got this way, and if I get this somewhat tight,
I'm just going to eyeball it, I think.
Yep.
Try to align. Go ahead.
Add a little bit for this tensioner. I'm going to try that right there. If it's a little long, I can cut it. If it's a little short, then I get to go into my stash.
Done that more times than I can count.
I'm going to cut this.
Belts. Cut belts for a quad XY and cut them maybe 2 inches too short.
Something we can do to help this is we can give a good measurement on how long this belt should be. So I'm trying 695 millimeters right now. So 695 millimeters is the one I just did.
695.
So Canrog said he can get us an exact belt length if we want. Let's see how close it is to 695.
Canrog, I'm not going to measure it anyway. Just being honest with you. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just going to put the inhibit in here and then just make sure all three are the same. I'm just double checking that it actually works and I didn't do it too short. How far in should these apex clips go?
They should snap in.
Like all the way?
Well, to where the little
there's like
tabs on them.
All right. Okay. So the tabs that first set of tabs goes inside the printed part.
Correct.
Okay. I was hesitant to do that because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get it back out.
You might not be able to.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I could probably take another few teeth off of this.
Okay. This came off. Oh yeah. I'm a little long too, I think. Now that I put that one there. Let's see. Did we get a number?
I took 2 more teeth off of mine. You mean a measurement at least?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take 1 or 2 teeth off of mine. So that would be 693 if I take 1 tooth off, right? It's 2 millimeter belt pitch.
Sounds about right.
So let's go one tooth at a time here till I get
I mean,
something that looks.
What I have is pretty decent. I've got, it's in line, but it's got some wobble to it, and the tensioner should take that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 691.
All right.
But that's weird because it should be an even number. So it's just me holding it up to the ruler. Differences in that. So I'd say 690 is probably a good number to aim for. Let's see how far that is.
Measure mine out and see what I got.
Do you have the exact same ruler I have? No, not quite the same.
This is the Harbor Freight Special.
This is probably basically a Harbor Freight Special, maybe made at a different time. It's Mays brand.
Mays
Okay. Brothers Tool Manufacturing.
Yeah, mine's Pittsburgh.
Ah, okay. That's very Harbor Freight.
Yes. No shame in that either.
No, not at all.
Mine is 693.
690. Hey, there we go.
693.
690.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take one more tooth out for this one just to make it 692, and then I'll get the rest, cut the length.
Oscar. There's no more. Yeah, mine's at 690 now.
Yeah, cutting belts is not my favorite. I always feel like I jack it up.
I know.
So it's like measure 3 times so you don't. I'm so nervous every time. Look at that, you still got, what, 2 meters left of belt. So if you do mess it up, you got spare.
Plenty of spare. Oscar, or if Oscar chews the end of your belt. That'll cause you to have to use more too.
Yeah, okay.
So don't let Oscar chew the end of your belt.
Yeah, definitely do not have any pets of any kind. Not that I'm not a pet guy, I just don't want to have to take care of something else, have children.
That's why I have cats and not dogs. I would like a dog, but it's just too much.
All right, I'm locking this one in. Let's see.
Okay, got 3 belts, 690 millimeters.
Same. Well, actually, I think mine are 691, but it's fine. 690 is a good way to do it.
691, then it's just the extra little bits on a valley of a tooth, since the 2 millimeter belt pitch. If you're,
I'm just looking for something to press this apex clip in there. You don't have to worry about that thing coming out of there.
No, it's a fantastic system. It does have a little bit of reliance on print settings, print quality.
Yeah, but it seems to be enough slop in there that your print quality should be okay for most printers, unless you're really atrocious. I do like that it's very simple, though.
Yes.
Just relies on...
I mean, space efficient is a big thing.
Also that. It's the motor. Yeah, once you get those in there, they are not coming out. You have to destroy the part to get them back.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. You already get a little bit of pre-tension on there.
There we go. And then what size screw?
Looks like a
30?
3x30. That's one of the, what, handful
Socket head.
of socket heads we got.
Yep.
And then immediately drop it on the floor.
Well,
just to
kind
get
of.
warmed up.
Yeah. Kind of a requirement. Belt length added to the manual. Woohoo! Oscar, you're right over my work. And of course, you hit the start button.
Just gotta find the hole now to tighten down the screw.
Yeah. Yeah, it is not immediately sliding into place.
Try to look down in there.
Yeah, where did you go? Oh.
Is it blocked
It's
off?
a sacrificial bridge.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
seeing that as well.
sacrificial
Same
bridge.
time.
Okay, well, let's take this carriage off and cut that bridge out.
No, I'm just gonna use an Allen key. I just jammed an Allen key down there to clear the hole. Give it a few turns.
That'll do.
But still, you're running into alignment to try to get it to go straight through.
At least you have a chance now with the hole cleared.
That helps.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Just no good way to grab it.
Are you of the mindset that everything's better with sound effects? Do you make your own sound effects? You're working?
Is that what I'm doing?
No, but I do it all the time. And I know Mandic has commented on that on stream.
I don't know. I don't know that I have a preference.
Never noticed?
No. I guess I have really good noise canceling.
Your own personal noise canceling.
Yeah, it's called Suffer in Silence. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's pretty good. We got one.
There we go.
Figure it out.
Threads engaged. Belt tensioned. Not final tension, but I'll have to.
Ooh,
Okay,
I can
one
hear
done.
it. It sounds like success.
It is. So that is the sound of success.
Yeah, I made the mistake of printing all of my Apex clips in gray. And then with my work surface, they blend in a little too well.
Yeah, all mine are gray
Like
as well,
I'm
but not the light gray.
Oh yeah, mine is so close to the specs in the granite top that I'm looking directly at them and can't see them.
Do you have a full granite workbench there? Granite top workbench?
I don't. It ends right past where your window is. It's about
okay.
2.5 feet long, maybe. It's just what they had when I went in there.
Yeah.
And I asked about offcuts or whatever, and they showed me these cutting boards because that's normally what they do with their offcuts. And I was like, no, I need like the trash bin offcut.
Yeah.
And so she
The
took
one
me
you're
outside.
going to charge me $50 for instead of $150.
Correct, yeah. And so she took me outside and showed me this dumpster. She's like, oh, you can climb in there and get whatever you want. So, okay. Mind you, it's raining outside when we went up there. But I had a need.
So there's a place here in Sacramento that has an offcut bin area. And I've been visiting that place occasionally because they have this dark gray quartz countertop and it's just a solid dark gray, and that's what I've been looking for to incorporate into a workbench of some sort.
I would love a black one, but I feel like black hardware would disappear versus silver hardware that disappears now. So I think your gray idea might be the good middle ground.
This dark gray is very close to the dark gray I'm using on the printed parts here that they have. Okay, number 2 on its way to being semi-tensioned.
Selective hearing, all men get it when they get married. Yes.
Why is that not threading in?
But also, I fly airplanes too, so I don't hear very well anymore anyway.
When something's not threading in, check to make sure you're not using a 2mm driver and a 2.5mm screw. Pro tip.
Yes, or just keep doing it and maybe you'll get lucky. Lucky or tired.
You generate enough friction.
That's right.
You friction weld it. Yeah, the problem I ran into with, because I have one similar color to what you have, and it really screws with the white balance in my overhead camera.
Same.
So that's why I've been wanting to get the gray instead of a bright.
Yeah, since I started streaming, I've noticed that as well. And I had considered using like a desk mat or something like that, but it doesn't cover the full thing. And so and it doesn't help, I'm wearing gray today as well. But the camera has a hard time with the white balance. And I never even thought that was a thing. All right, just number 2. Yeah, I think cutting the belts saves time. And really, now that I'm thinking about the assembly steps in order here, it might have been easier if we did not put on those
the side pieces,
side armor first. You can just get more flexibility with your hand to get in there.
Yeah,
and you could still add them on.
Clearance.
Yeah, you can still add them on afterwards.
Okay, forgot to cut that one. Got that done. This is quite really a relatively quick build.
Yeah, I hope so. I just need some new arms so I can get done.
Oh yeah.
I hope we don't make it there today. I'm really worried about that.
Okay. So I think this belt is pretty lined up on the pulley. This one is good, so I'm going to tighten this pulley. You remember we didn't tighten the pulleys before.
I'm remembering that now, yeah.
Call that one good. And I think the idea would best to line it up with the carriage closer to the pulley you're aligning.
the carriage closer to the pulley.
Yeah, moving the carriage close to the stepper.
Gotcha. I understand now. It took me a second. I think we cleared this one out.
Went to the scrapyard this week and found a 50 by 120 by 300 piece of 75 aluminum. Wow, that's a chunk.
I saw somebody just subscribe. Sorry, I missed you, whoever that was.
Okay.
Done, love it. Yeah, somebody subscribed. I missed it. Sorry, guys. £17? Jeez. Yeah, it sounds done.
Okay. Belts are aligned. I don't know what tension we're going for here.
I was just thinking about that. We want a lot, a little.
I don't know that I would necessarily tension them yet. I think we should have the rest of the frame together.
Yeah.
So we don't tweak. So I'm actually gonna loosen mine a little bit right now because I don't want to tweak the printed parts.
I think one of mine I probably put in a little too tight, like too many teeth into the into the parts there. Because it is. Well,
I bottomed my belt out on them, just so I know that they're all the same.
Yeah, I did that on the first one, and it feels fine. The one that I'm working on right now, I don't think I did that because this went way far.
Oh yeah.
Probably missed.
That'll make a difference.
Yeah, probably didn't pay attention enough. Like it's so far like the screws coming out the top of the out the top of the printed part. All right. This is an example of trying to get this apex clip out. Let's see if we can do it. Flush cutters to the rescue.
Ooh. Gentle on the flush cutters.
I'm trying. Well, I printed extra
clips.
I did, yeah.
I did not. I printed exactly what I needed, which was a bad idea.
Yeah, well, I just cut the end of it off anyway, so it's a bad idea regardless. We're gonna go with it. I'll deal with it later. Yeah, just be prepared to sacrifice those because they're not gonna come out. We'll deal with that after stream. We'll just reprint that part. This guy. I'm just gonna try to get things aligned and then go from there.
Okay. Good amount of extra belt. You're right. Okay, where are we at? Oscar sat on the space bar, so I'm at the end of the instructions.
I'm gonna try to get in here to tighten this.
We get to put connect all the frame pieces next.
Nice. Finally have sort of a printer going.
Yeah. You guys ever Cerakote a frame? An NG frame getting a royal purple Cerakote? Hoping it works out. I have heard of people Cerakoting frames, but I have not had one done or done it.
I've only Cerakoted an intercooler on a car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
Well, so intercoolers, they sit in the front of the grill and they catch everything, all the rain, road debris, all that stuff, right? So I really wanted to have it look as good as possible for as long as possible. So I got a clear Cerakote on there, and that way it still looked like an intercooler, and it protected it pretty well. But Cerakote's amazing. I love it.
Oscar is demanding attention.
All right, I'm just about done here.
20 M3 by 12s to hold these on.
20. Okay. Swap back over here.
I have 19.
Uh-oh.
There's an extra fastener kit.
Right.
But
yeah, I just combined everything.
I have 19.
19, okay.
So so a little short on the kit for those parts.
3 by 12. Yeah, the baggie I'm looking at says 25 pieces.
Really? Where else did we use these? We didn't use these anywhere,
I don't
right?
think we've used them anywhere, but mine says
No, did we use them for the end stops, the optical end stops?
Maybe. Yeah, we did use 6 there. So yeah, 19 would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got a little potential bomb issue there, Canrog. Now the extra fasteners bag should take care of us.
Okay, so should be like that. So B on the left, B on the right, A on the left, and C at the back.
And then there are 2 of them, one for the top, one for the bottom, that do not have a heat set on the outer surface. So those go to the front in between A and B.
Do not have a heat set on the outer surface. Yes, got it. Yeah, so this one is what we're talking about.
Refresh the manual.
Refresh the manual. I love it. We're doing it live.
Are you sitting on my space bar again? He did at one point because I'm at the end of the manual again. Oh, I can hear him purring from here.
Oh man,
he's a happy boy.
And the ones with the little feeder at the bottom so that we can support the build plate.
Yeah.
Got it.
What was the refresh? 20,
yeah,
and make note of the position of the frame spacers. 2 of them don't have a heat set. What are we looking for here? Oh, don't over tension the belts initially. You can fine tune tension after the printer's assembled. Is that what you added? What did you add there, Canrog?
Yeah, it looks like tip at the bottom. Don't build it upside down. Correct.
Don't build it upside down.
You added the frame spacers.
Note about the frame spacers. What one?
The one you just read. 2 of them don't have the heat set on the front face.
2 of them.
Those are
I thought those were already in there. Bolt the frame together using M3x12s. Remember to have the middle frame pieces without heat sets.
On the
outside. It was already there. The outside towards the front. Yeah, that's fine.
What? Sorry, that does not make sense in my brain. Have the middle frame pieces without heat sets on the outside towards the front. And the
I would
top
say the
middle
connecting frame pieces.
With the panel ledge on the lower part. That's confusing.
I would say the connecting frame pieces without outside facing heat sets go between A and B.
Yeah, I would describe the towers a little bit.
Yeah, because
What
I
is
mean,
the
you have a
Frames.
good built-in A, B, B,
Yeah.
C, AC naming convention going. So
Yeah, so do they go... How do they go, though?
Hmm?
Does the heat set go towards the bottom or
the heat
towards
set
the top?
on the bottom goes towards the bottom. On the top goes towards the top.
Okay, figure it out.
Here, I can give you a here.
Yeah, here we go.
This right here.
Yeah, let me give you full screen here. Yes, that's the question. Got it. Thanks.
Yep. I like that. Mine is easy because I put that big chamfer on the top one, so made it a little easier to confirm.
So like this, and then this one goes there.
Why doesn't the manual reference the colors in the
Illustration? Yeah.
I need to figure out something. Oscar has gotten ridiculously annoying about sitting on my keyboard. And he always sits on either the start button, start key, or the space bar. So now I'm suddenly at the last page of the manual again because the little turd put himself.
That's funny. I have no cats, but my daughter will come and steal tools and hardware.
So what am I missing here? Because it says we need 20 of these, but according to this, we would need 24 of these screws. It said 20, but we should need 24. Six sets of 4 screws, because we have 6 of these combining pieces.
Yeah, 12 at the bottom, 12 at the top.
Yeah.
Yep. I
So
also...
did we use the wrong screws for the optical sensors?
Well, let's scroll back in the manual real quick.
I got to scroll way up anyway because this little my not so helpful helper.
M3 by 8s for the rail. M3 by 10s for the optical.
And 3 by 10s. Did I accidentally use 12s there? Let me pull one and see. Because that would explain it. Yep.
Did you?
That would explain it. Why did we both did that, or did only I do that?
I'm not sure. I'll have to take one out here and double check for you.
But the manual does say 20 M3 by 12s for these middle pieces, if I remember that right. So that's a little correction.
Yeah. Still, yeah, it should be 24.
24. Yep. Assemble frame and install bed. 24 M3 by 12s. Should be 24. Yep. Okay, let me swap out.
Yeah, I think I did the same.
You did the same?
Yeah.
How did we do that? I think Canrog probably made a stealth change.
Well, actually, no. I used 10s.
I still think he made a stealth change between streams. That's my story.
Yeah, at least one of my 6 are 10s.
So, oh, there's a whole bunch of 10s. I sure would be more comfortable with 12s holding these optical sensors.
I really like that it's optical sensors, though.
I did too.
I haven't used it
These are good.
on a build in a very long time. So I'm keeping mine mostly loose to allow the frame to kind of find its natural flat space, and then I am going to go around and tighten.
I bet you building it upside down right now would be a good idea, because
Okay.
you don't have the
motors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Is that what you're doing?
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna loosen all up upside down. I'm correcting the mistake of the 10mm screws for the optical sensors right now.
I wonder if that's one of those things like, oh, I know how this goes. Let me just do it.
No. I'm gonna stick to that. Don't look at the footage from last stream.
Don't cheat.
But I'm gonna stick with my story.
That's funny.
No fair proving me wrong. I want to put the printer down, Oscar.
Yeah, going through and adding all the chamfers in here, because I chamfered pretty much every corner on this. Allowed it to go together a lot easier, actually.
I did all the build plate facing things.
Yeah.
I
think I did.
And then a couple other little spots.
Yeah, I think I did a little more than that. I just got happy with it and just went to town, I think. Have you seen how people will take paint markers and paint cars to make them look like, I don't know, comic book type themes?
Oh, like highlighting?
Kind of, but they just do
edges?
like stripes on it, you know, like
Uh-huh.
and kind
I
of
have not
outline it a
seen
little
that.
bit.
I have not.
I was thinking about doing that to this.
That would be interesting.
It'll be something, I know that. But yeah, we were talking about paint markers last stream and
Right.
using them to color terminals and things like that. And I was like, I wonder if I can just get some silver Sharpie and go across, you know, some of the vertical faces on this thing to make it look like a comic book drawing or something. On something like this, I don't mind. It's supposed to be a fun little build anyway.
Mm-hmm. Sure, all these pieces on top.
And
are
I
all
don't know about you,
flush.
but I can't take the smile off my face. It's so fun. Might do this. Seems easy-ish to build. Yeah, Pex Pepper so far so good. There's a couple of like little things you got to pay attention to, but it's not terrible at all. There are much more attention to detail builds out there. Basically anything with 1515, putting in, preloading those N3 nuts, and you don't pay attention, that'll get you. That's hours of work later before you figure out your mistake. Oh, dude. Just like that mistake right there. I'll put this one
What'd you
in
do?
upside down.
Amateur.
I know. It's my first time. That's what I get for running my mouth the whole time, though. I think I was dreaming about turning this upside down, and so I put the part in upside down, thinking that it would be right side up.
Okay, everything's tightened up.
And a little bit behind you. I bet if you had a big enough printer, you could print this entire frame in one piece.
Yeah, but you'd run into a lot more issues with shrinkage compensation and stuff.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. I feel like I should try it someday.
Fiber-filled filament would be your friend.
Well, typically that's my go-to
Yeah.
when building printer parts. I just didn't have the right colors. And then I clogged the nozzle because I forgot to swap over to a 0.6 and clogged one. I was like, dang it. So I just gave up.
Okay. Where you at?
I'm getting the last couple pieces in. I'm about to flip this over and then tighten all the things down for good and see how we go. So maybe I don't know, 90 seconds behind you or so.
Oscar doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like, I want attention.
Now's a good time. Well, I play catch up here.
Got treats. You got your treats already.
Have you thought about doing one of those cat treat dispensers where the stream folks can tip and
that
drop
would be
treats?
terrible. Oscar would be fat and he'd generate some sort of kitty diabetes, I'm sure.
Yeah, but with all that revenue, you can just get him a kitty treadmill.
Well, Felix is even out here. Okay, so I can put in 3x20s in here now. I should have some in 3x16s somewhere.
Yeah, and I think next is what, the bed, right? That's the next thing we have.
Yeah. That's what we need the M3x16s for.
Missed one.
What'd you miss?
Oh, I forgot to put one screw in one of these areas. Missed one screw out of 24. I should look to make sure. Something I'm noticing would be a good thing to pay attention to on the bed is both making sure that the bed mount pieces are in flush with the rest of the frame, but also that your heat set on those doesn't stick up at all. It'll change the position of that side of the bed. Oh yeah, good point. Mine seemed fine.
Yep. So I had a little bit of plastic sticking up from putting in the heat set on that one.
Yeah.
Must not have done a good job of pressing it down with my flat piece.
I mean, now's the time
I just took a knife and cleaned it up a little bit.
All right. So back over here in 3x16s and some M4 thumb nuts.
Yep. Now it looks like, kind of hard to tell in the picture here.
Yeah.
But it looks like the thumb nuts might go upside down from what you would think. which I don't think is a bad idea.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, it almost looks like a ball, right? So
Yeah.
it's hard to tell,
Yeah.
but I think so. I think they go upside down.
Putting it upside down is probably a good idea.
Building too much on one page, working with two hands, reading keeps cats out is way too many distractions. Can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Additive Adam wants to know what green you're using, Steve.
I'm using Pop Green from Polymaker. And then the gray is LDO, carbon fiber gray, ASA. Polymaker filament thing doesn't ask for your firstborn. I'll have to fix that. I'll do that for next time.
Yeah, when I was doing a door on Velta, they have springs that actually attach the bed. And that was probably the hardest part about putting that bed on.
Yeah.
Just because you're trying to stretch the spring
Whoa.
while...
Whoa.
I heard that.
The cat's freaked out for some reason. Both of them.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what happened. They just suddenly noped right out of here. Kenrog says it doesn't make a difference on the orientation of that thumb nut. I'm just thinking if, as far as reference surfaces, I guess it could be argued either way. So,
yeah, I'm going to put mine with the flat side up against the bed for more stability, I guess. I'm just noticing too that the bed plate is actually really nice. There's a PTC heater covered by a I don't know, like a piece of
LDO
PCB.
does a good job with these.
Yeah, that's really nice.
For sure. I don't know how many watt it is.
Yeah, it doesn't say all of them. All the watts.
How many watt? All the watts? No LDO sign up. What is that?
What do you mean? No LDO sign up?
100 watt bed. Okay.
Hey, thanks, Howie, for the gifted memberships. 100-watt bed. That should be enough.
Hey, the LDO sign up form is missing. Oh, never mind.
What's it missing?
That was the firstborn thing.
Oh.
I misspoke before, I think. Okay. Then we've got the little bed covers. Cover up this hole.
Is that where you are already on bed covers?
The little panels that go over the whole thing? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there yet?
Ah. What do you mean? I mean, yeah, I'm there.
You're right there.
I'm right there. I was admiring the craftsmanship of this piece of aluminum before I
It is pretty nice.
hid it away forever.
I don't blame you.
I'd like to see more of those PTC heaters, though. I know they did one for the V0.
It's not PTC.
Or
it would be
PI.
referred to as a PI.
PI? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. PTC, that's the hot end. But yeah, I'd like to see more of those. Or maybe a micron or something. Like 180 size. Be pretty cool.
So the little covers over the bed, I think there's only one you have to worry about orientation on, and that's the one with the notch.
Okay. Now, are you tightening down your bed fully? Or are you leaving like a little bit or?
It's a solid ugga-dugga.
Okay. I was considering leaving it slightly loose, but
I think everything on this relies on just the 7-point or whatever it was delta calibration.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I did see a 80XL like nozzle probing type thing for deltas. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so there's a way to use. It kind of reminds me of how Beacon operates with Beacon Touch, where it uses the 80XL to determine when it touches the bed. And there's some firmware out like for the Doron Delta that does that. And I was wondering if that's what we were using here, but it sounds like no.
No, there's no accelerometer going to the tool head.
Oh, but we can definitely add one.
Good. Does like Shake and Tune work with Delta kinematics?
I'm not sure, actually. I've never tried that. The only Delta I've had up to now is the Doron, but again, I use that 80XL thing on that one, and then the FL Sun has its own built-in stuff, but that one is a pile. Not recommend. Hard pass.
You still putting the bed on?
I'm tensioning it down, yeah. Like it felt like it got tight, but then it's wobbly. So like I'm incrementally, yeah, well, it's still not tight. It's like moving. And so I was like, man, I guess I didn't put it on as tight as I thought. Yes, we're done now. Thanks for the razzing. All right. I mean, these pretty straightforward. Use the notch at the back so that the notch can align. What hardware are we using for this? 6s?
Yeah, little in 3x6 button heads. There we go. Oh, we can put the little rubber feet on the bottom, so we're not setting it directly on the steppers anymore.
You know if these are keyed in any certain way? Like mine are not.
No, I think the notch one in place, and then the other ones should just go.
Okay. So I just swapped them, and they fit a lot better than they did.
Oh, really?
The first time, yeah. Yeah, mine are pretty tight against each other, so they want to fight one another. You already have all your panels on as well?
All the panels. Oh, yeah.
The bed, surrounding pieces. You said,
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm a pro streamer.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character, by the way. Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah.
It's funny because, the YouTube shorts things that come up, there was one that was Macho Man doing some interview thing in his real voice.
Mm-hmm. He made a rap album.
Oh, jeez.
He did.
It'd be funny. It's how many viewers right now start getting recommendations like that in their shorts feed just because we talk about it here. I'm curious if it happens.
It would not surprise me if YouTube doesn't monitor these and then feed people the same stuff.
So let us know. Let us know next stream if you pay attention to YouTube shorts, if they start showing you wrestling, WrestleMania and WWF and whatever they call it now.
WWE now.
Is it?
Yeah. I guess they had a conflict with the World Wildlife Foundation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's how much I pay attention.
Well, I got a buddy that is, super deep into it. It reminds me of my mom when she used to watch soap operas. And she's like, "Oh, like what Brenda did this week?" I'm like, "What did Brenda do, Mom?" Like, it's the same thing.
When I was a kid, my uncle was big into it, so we'd watch some of them.
Oh yeah.
This
well,
is mid 80s.
Yeah, when I was a kid, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd learn all the new moves and try them out on my brother.
These little feet are nice and soft.
Steve approved feet.
For now.
For
See how long they last. They're gonna migrate because that's what those things do.
yeah.
You know.
I'm not sure I have feet. I haven't seen them. Haven't noticed them anywhere yet.
It's a little tiny clear rubber feet in probably in the miscellaneous box.
Got you. Okay. Let's check it out. Tiny little rubber. Okay, so these are like the ones that you would put on glass pictures or whatever. These little clear things. Where are we putting these? On the motors?
No, they go on the bottom.
On the bottom. I'm not seeing it in the manual.
It does. I think it mentions them in the manual, but
here, yeah. Add the small sticky feet to the bottom of the frame, but it doesn't indicate where.
I put one on each, basically directly to the sides of the extruder, where the extruder ends, but on the plastic.
Okay, I can do that. So just getting down to where we are. We're doing interior panels next. Nice. Making a lot of progress. Coming up on the 2-hour mark, so a reminder to get into those giveaways if you have not already entered. You're gonna be left out again. I forget who it was that missed out last week, but
I would say now I'm a little ahead. I would make a suggestion to Canrog that a little more clearance on these top panels would be a good thing. They are I had to push things into place to get the holes to line up.
oh yeah, I don't expect those to stick around very long. I agree. Those little feet.
Oh, the little feet, yeah.
I moved this one time and they're gonna disappear. That's okay. One box down. All right, interior panels. I'm a little bit miffed about this. So I did mine in gray, obviously, right? We're doing the same scheme. So notice anything?
What?
This one is a different shade than these two.
Oh, did you print it in? I can't tell on my view of the camera.
Okay. Yeah, but I printed it same filament maker, different spool because I ran out. And so I used a partial and it's slightly different. This is more gray, this is more pale.
I think Canrog should make a note of that.
Use the same colors.
I mean, we're giving all the other feedback.
Yeah, why not? Canrog, do better. No, that's definitely a me thing.
Well,
honestly, it doesn't matter. It's going to be inside, but yeah,
is that Polymaker filament?
It is. I didn't want to dime anybody out, but
well, I mean, for any of them, I mean, across batches of filament, it is, I imagine, it's very hard to keep consistent. I've got like the Jesse Brad's orange that I did on my Sakura. There's a very, very slight difference between rolls of filament.
Yeah, these are very slight. Yep. But yeah, I could see some extra.
Noted. Good. Thanks, Canrog. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I could see the extra. What is it? Clearance in the top panels as well. Mine are a little bit snug there.
I think a little extra somewhere.
My bridging did not come out great on these. Oh, did I put that one on upside down? No?
I think this is the way it goes. I got mine on.
I'm just making sure my holes are clear because one of them was not, and the hardware wouldn't go in.
So I
Yep,
did
already
not.
lost a foot.
You lost a foot?
Yeah.
Oops.
That's okay. We'll add something on there. A little more beefy.
So I did not do heat sets on my effector because I printed it later.
Okay.
So it might
Now's
be
a good time.
Might be an opportunity to show folks
Yeah, let me put you on full real quick.
method.
You got full screen now.
So these heat sets need to come in from the inside here, and I don't think even Stefan's new right angle tool will help you here. So what I do is I take a stainless screw, because stainless slightly lower thermal transfer, and kind of hold that there. Mostly it keeps it straight, and then I have a fairly large tip on an iron here, and then it's just slowly let the heat do the work, gentle pressure. Let's let this heat up. I just turned it on, and pull those into place. So we're going to put even pressure. There we go. Now it's hot. But mostly just want to let the iron heat the insert, and it'll slowly fall in there. There it goes. It's starting.
And that's printed from the same ABS as the rest of the printer?
Yeah, I was going to do this in the PPS, but I was doing other stuff on that printer, so.
Yeah, my original print was at a PPS, and then I completely screwed it up trying to put those heat inserts in there.
And we can just make the PPS is really hard to get the heat inserts in, because if you're not hot enough, then it'll melt just enough to push the part out of the in weird ways.
That's exactly what happened to me. I had to put it on 400, and it was still, I'd already messed it up by then. So
yeah, you really got to get the heat set hot. What was I working on that it was the Mad Max carriages. I ended up reprinting a couple of them because of it was difficult to get the temperature right.
I am caught up with you.
Okay.
Just cleaning up all the tools here.
Yeah. I'm gonna just be I get the need to put the heat sets in this way. We're installing them. I think it's probably worth it to go through the extra hassle of a different heat set install technique, to have the pull configuration pull through instead of pull out on the heat sets. So I don't know if I don't have any suggestions on an alternative to this. It's just technique. Insert technique is just something to pay attention to.
Yeah, you have to have good hole prints as well, so that screw can slide through there.
Mm-hmm.
If those holes are too tight, you try to heat it up, it's not going to matter. It's not going to move.
I don't know if you have enough material here to effectively do a nut on the other side of this. If there's room for it, that could be an alternative. But if you're going to use heat sets, this is probably the way to do it.
SLM.
SLM. Mm-hmm. Yep. And really, I'm not pulling on the screw here. I'm putting gentle pressure on the iron. The screw is mostly here to just make sure it stays straight. Take your time. You can kind of put pressure in different angles to make sure it's going in straight. Make sure it ends up flush with the printed hole. You can kind of tug on it here just to keep it in there. There's 2 spots later where we use heat sets as nuts. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. I questioned that, but we'll see when we get there. Gotta find my extras, because I used an alternate top panel that Canrog made and published on printables. So that's why I'm running out of heat sets and having to dive into the extras bag, because I used alternate stuff. So that's okay.
I'm thinking ahead a little bit too, thinking about this LED. And feeling like I need to run the wiring through that little tiny slot first, or I'm going to have to depin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to depin, and
it won't fit.
It won't fit. Yeah, it's way too small.
Okay, there's some feedback. That slot there could definitely be bigger.
Yeah. So, feeding this in. Yeah, just Canrog, if you're listening, just make it the size of the JST connection. Maybe a slightly larger, and that'll be fine.
Okay. I think I'm done here. There's 2 more heat sets here I need to put in. I'll break out the Frax flex arm for that. I don't know what. Apparently you said nuts, Canrog, and YouTube didn't like the word nuts. I mean,
it's a female printer.
It's a fastener.
Did it get bleeped? Is that what happened?
It did. It got moderated. Did you see that? Did you see that come up in chat?
I didn't. I was playing around with the LEDs.
Well, I'm curious because I actually don't see those messages when I'm hosting. I only see them when I'm a moderator on another.
Yeah, I probably didn't see it. YouTube probably just killed it outright. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Got it. All right. So that's what we're on to right now, though, is the effector. So just moving things out of the way here, trying to get the stream back to where I can see things. This one. But we're on the effector now. This is what Steve was just doing, is putting all the heat inserts into the new effector piece, but it looks like we're mating the effector itself with the Hotend housing, I guess, clamp, whatever you want to call it.
The Hotend mount.
The mount. There you go. This little piece. So my effector is printed from ABS. It's blue like a lot of the other pieces, and then I've got the Hotend mount there. But they just go together like that.
Some sacrificial bridging to clean up.
Yep.
And then what are these? 4 M3 by 8s.
I'm trying to get my bridging out of the way here.
Yep.
Got it. 3x8s.
M3 by 8s. I'd be careful threading these in.
Oh yeah.
Because we are threading against in a direction that layer lines are not our friend. layer lines have declared war on our success.
That's why they make glue, yeah? Should we just gloop it? Hand screw it?
I'm just doing a little, just kind of a little real gentle. I do this technique where I thread in just a little bit and then kind of wiggle the screwdriver back and forth, kind of cut threads as I go.
Okay.
I don't know if it really works, but it makes me feel better doing it.
Yeah. I mean, but that's why we do a lot of things we do. Just makes you feel good. Yeah, I may, because I know how I am, I'm going to be very careful, and I'm not going to strip this, but I will likely come back and take it apart and gloop it.
Yeah. I will say, Kenrog, sure. I'm not one of those that's gonna tell you that you have to have that you have to avoid threading into plastic. I think threading into plastic is okay. So I am not I won't poo-poo on the choice to thread into plastic unless I think it really needs the extra strength.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't care necessarily.
Prioritize space. Yep. There are design decisions that occur. And as long as it results in a secure assembly, then the note for builders is don't over tighten.
That's right.
Or it will strip. I did get
or
a tiny
over tighten
bit of
and print it again, whatever you want.
I did get a tiny bit of split right there, I think, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything.
All right, so then Hotend goes in with M3 by 16s.
Hotend. Well, let's find the Hotend first. Where is the Hotend?
I do like that it's the Creality style and not a V6.
Yeah?
It's a little more secure, I think.
Put this thing together.
I'm trying to think of which way the wires should come out.
Oh, we got to assemble the Hotend. You already assembled your Hotend?
I suppose I did, yeah. Which is just the screw and the nozzle, right?
It's got a proprietary nozzle for this thing. What is this? The TR6.
Mm-hmm. TR6.
I have no experience with this.
It's my first as well, but I do like it. It's got the integrated heat break into the nozzle. And so it should not leak unless you over tighten and crack it. But I've definitely seen them around AliExpress quite often. Just
I imagine there's probably hardened nozzle versions of these.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they have. I think they have cubic zirconia tip nozzles as well.
I do like this. Maybe if I can get full screen.
Yeah,
I think this is pretty cool.
Go for it.
This heat break comes in here and slides into the heatsink, right? But instead of just having a set screw holding this in place, they did take the time to machine a little interface piece, so you're not set screwing directly into the side of that fragile heat break. I like that. I think that's a good idea. It's more secure, and you're not running the risk of collapsing that heat break.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty novel and neat.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, like what side do the wires come out? And then there's like a flat side to the heatsink and a rounded side as well. Should that match up with the detail in the top of this?
I think the flat side probably matches up in the top. I mean, the bottom. If you look at the bottom,
yeah.
I think it's got to go. It's got to go like this.
Take
right like that.
Take the clip off.
Now it's kind of nice. You can still get to the screw here in the front, so you can adjust. We can adjust the position of the heat break like that. And then what are these? M3x16s.
Gonna take that out of there so I can. M3x16s, yeah. So I just removed mine so I can.
Yeah.
Press that up in there a little more. We said 16s in here.
This is not wanting to go into the. There we go. Okay, got it.
Doesn't want to go to its hole.
Little bit of persuasion.
Yeah, that's why I took the nozzle off. I'm really afraid of bending that heat break. The very thin steel tube.
It says M3x16s.
Yeah.
But it almost looks like M3x20s would have been better. We're only catching a couple of threads on that heat set. See how deep that is in there?
I do, yeah.
Are we sure on this, Canrog? M3x16s?
Come on, camera.
Because I feel like M3x20s might get in the way of the
fan.
Yeah.
I mean, we could press the heat inserts
stick out and hit the fan. Yeah, so it might be worth it if possible. Can you know what? I'm just gonna keep with the 16s. It doesn't need many ugga-duggas.
Yeah, mine was in there pretty good with friction as well.
Yeah. Chasing millimeters on parts like this. I get it.
Yeah. But one solution could be to put those heat sets a little deeper.
If there's room. It looks like they're pretty much they're a 5 millimeter heat set.
Yeah. Well, on regard. Chasing millimeters on this part. Stick out and hit the fan.
Yeah, this is gonna go probably.
So it seems to be well underway. Yeah, Tuxedo, it's going quick. I think we'll hit a stopping point. We got about 4 minutes to give away. So I think
we're gonna go something like this on the part.
What are you doing with your wiring?
Go here and up into this slot. I'm guessing something like that.
Give you full screen.
We'll see how it does. I mean, it probably says in the instructions. I'm just guessing at this point.
I didn't see it in here.
Oh, if you go down, there's a picture.
Oh, okay. I see the fan. Let's show everybody what we're looking at here.
I think I'm
the fan
pretty
and stuff
much
that way.
I'm pretty much there doing it.
Yeah, you're pretty much there.
Yeah.
Like this.
Are we ready to put the fan on?
So I'll go like that, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go probably.
So, yeah.
This side.
I'll go like that, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go
Yeah, we'll put the
sometime
fan on.
there. Just a reminder for everyone, my stream is starting half an hour later. So we're giving us a little extra time here. Although we might run out of things to do without effector arms.
I'm the Limfac today, guys. Yeah, I give it one too many Ugga-Duggas. And these are in 3x20s.
3x20s. Holding the fan on, right?
Yes.
That's
I guess
lot
we're
of thread.
gram chasing as well because there's only 3 screws for the fan. That's a joke. Don't listen to me.
I think that's a space. It would collide with another mounting screw.
Yeah, I was being facetious.
Not allowed.
not allowed on this stream. Steve, you're on the wrong stream then. I am a serial smart aleck. All right.
You over-ugged the Dugga. Yes.
I absolutely did. My effector arm looks like the gingerbread man from Shrek. It looks like his legs.
This is a lot of.
That's a lot of thread
for the. Yeah.
I would have given up some thread on this to put it inside the Hotend screws. Well, that's cool. Prints are finishing up now. Starting to get
all
done.
4 screws on a fan, anyways. Then why didn't you just use 2 and save some weight?
Correct.
Right.
Get better input shaping on it.
Use the diagonals. Have at least some level of symmetry. You can at least stretch to say it's symmetric if you did that.
I'll tell you, this Hotend effector kit is already better than the one that came on the FL Sun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one, looks like it has a chance of actually working.
Well, that's good. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go ice my elbow after putting these screws in.
These
The
wires specific.
C15 only uses 1. Your build has 2 screws. Okay.
Well, the 5015 only uses 1 because there's only a spot for 1.
Yeah.
What size is
And
that?
I think it's the nozzle part of it. The outlet is held in with.
Oh, we were supposed to use
detail.
3x16s for those for the fan.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we missed that. 3 and 3x16. So I thought the 20s were long. The 20s actually fit. I'm surprised.
Yeah. My bad. Well, we're taking them out. We were just cutting threads anyway. Don't question our methods.
Gotta save a little bit of weight. Go back to the 16s.
That's right. Save a whole half a gram. Yeah, I can't read. I scrolled down. So, I don't know. In my mind, the text goes under the picture, and so I scrolled down to below the photo, and I saw that M3x20 was highlighted.
That's kind of what I did too.
Yeah.
I saw the picture and the M3x20, and just kind of went with it.
That's all right. We can just do 2 screws now.
I'm gonna do 3. There's 3 holes.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna let you have that one.
It's probably good.
Yeah. Digging the joint stream? Thanks, Dave. We'll be here next week.
Yep.
And if that other printer that you and I had talked about ever gets here, maybe we do that one as well. I think I'm gonna beat you though. I feel like mine. I feel like mine should be shipped in like a week.
Yeah, I talked to them at Formnext.
That's right. He was there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a better timeline than I did?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah,
but
it's
trying.
very open-ended.
He's running into
Yeah.
new things.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I might wait for you. We'll see. Because I need to get back to a couple other projects I've had shelved for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could never. I don't know what's going on, but the 3030 framed V2 that I have, the Leviathan just will not flash Clipper at all, no matter what I do.
Really?
And I've been fighting with it for, weeks now at this point, and it just won't take a flash. And I don't understand why. And so the machine is just basically dead right now until I can figure that out. Or I think I'm to the point where I'm just going to scrap that board, not throw it out, but just take it out and swap it with a Manta. And just try to have some more success with it.
I'm taking my fan off again. I
Uh-oh.
didn't orient the wire quite the same, so I may mimic the 2-screw solution at this point.
Well, I ended up doing 3 because I got carried away. I did the top 2 because I forgot about diagonal. And so I was like, well, screw it. I guess I'm putting 3 in. Now I'm thinking about like what the next build's going to be, though. I got to line up something. Yeah, I'm kind of searching around to see what I want it to be. I'm very much go with the flow. I know that you're a planner. Stealth changer for you. Based on your Mad Max experience, or just
no, it's been planned for a long time.
Okay. I'd like to. I don't have a good platform for it.
Particular sequence of things is kind of ended up where it is because of when things were ready.
Gotcha.
Stealth Changer is one of those I kind of wanted to do following a good documentation, and the Stealth Changer team has been working really hard on doing that. So it's at a point where it's ready to start.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I do have a spare 3030 frame that I could use for a Stealth Changer. I have do you know what a Zerabo ZLC is?
Yeah.
I have one.
Wow.
And I haven't used it in a very long time, so maybe that can become a Stealth Changer. They
did some interesting things and weren't so willing to admit their inspiration on that printer, if I remember right.
I don't know. Whatever could you mean? It's fully yellow. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's one of those in the E3D workshop.
That must be a fantastic place to visit. I would love to go to England and see that.
Yeah. Fantastic place, fantastic people. It's
but I think it's giveaway time.
Is it? I'm going to put my tri-horn duct on first.
Okay. I'll follow you then. Do you already have your 50-15 fan on?
I do.
Ahead of me. Again, I didn't even know what you were doing. But let's do that, and then we'll do some giveaway stuff. Because we said 2-hour-ish mark. We didn't say
2-hour-ish. Yeah.
And this is an actual 20mm screw on this one.
These are M3 20 for the 50-15.
Correct.
16s for the ducts.
For the
which
ducts,
I did the duct in PPS CF.
Same.
The bridging sucked and cleaned it up.
Yeah, we had talked about that, like, because it prints vertically like this, right? So this edge is on the bed, and so these bridges here, not very nice.
Yeah, not at all.
I got in there with a hobby knife.
I did several attempts at improving that and was not successful.
Yeah. The only way I know how to do that is to add a little bit of support in there, but then you have to get the support out, which is not the best.
We are. So do you have any of the Delta rods?
I have, what is
5
it?
of them?
5 of the original ones, yes.
Okay.
That's enough to put it on.
That's
and
what I was
just
thinking.
remove them
If
later.
that was, or we could kind of sidetrack to getting the electronics a little more sorted.
Yeah,
It's up to
I'm
you.
open to either. I mean, I'd rather not have to do work and then undo work.
Right, because are you going to redo all of them?
I'll have to.
Okay. So yeah, let's go to kind of go to the electronics and start doing some of the wiring then to take up
Yeah.
the last 20 minutes or so in the stream.
Sounds
If
good
I
to
could
me.
get 10 or 15 minutes between streams, that would be fantastic.
I'll give you as much time as you want between streams. Well, those should never melt. All right, let's do some giveaways. Who wants free filament? Are you still doing the double spool of filament?
Yes. Oh, the
Nice.
Polymaker one is a single spool. The LDO
Single,
one is
gotcha.
two rolls.
No, swap. Oh, unless you're doing an LDO one as
No.
well.
No, LDO, Jason said for this stream, the LDO filament giveaway is 2 spools to
Gotcha.
one person.
Gotcha.
2 spools to one person for every stream we are working on the Delta Flyer.
Fantastic. Yeah, he
Polymaker
did
one
not
is
mention
one
that to me
spool.
directly.
Yeah.
Sweet. Love it. 1 spool of Polymaker, and whoever wins LDO will get 2 spools. So you can build a whole Delta Flyer.
Yep.
As long as you don't mess it up. No fails. Okay, so let me get over here and get squared away with all of the things and the stuff. I've got several windows open here, but taking a look at... I'm seeing 89 responses on the Polymaker entry, and then 66 on the LDO. So for those that have not entered,
Awesome.
you have just a couple of seconds here before I end these. So you need to go to the description and click on the links to be able to enter your info into the form.
Slight
Yeah, go
break
for it.
here. I'm gonna be back.
Will do.
And
You got it. Do you want me to press with the
back.
raffle then? Or the, okay. We're gonna press. Never tried LDO, have to look into it. Yeah. Harsh Reality, it's good stuff. I've got some behind me here. Gonna bring over our wheel of names. And then Polymaker. We're gonna do Polymaker first, so I'm seeing 93. Any more entries? I'll go ahead and take those now, or forever hold your peace. You got about 5 seconds. 11. We haven't even asked for numbers yet. Hopefully you just got in. Love it. You do like the LDO blue? Yeah, I have some right here. This is the Glitter Turtle Green from LDO. Haven't used it yet. I've got 2 spools there to do a box turtle probably one of these days. All right, we'll do Polymaker first. I'm seeing 93, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the Polymaker. Yeah, the LDO blue is nice. 42 for Steve. All right, Polymaker is closed. So if you didn't get in, sorry, you'll have to wait till next week. And let me pull over your names. So it looks like Wix Central was the first in, and last person was scroll to the bottom here. Steve Clark. Very cool. All right, so I've got your names. Here is for Polymaker. And now I need numbers. So I'm already seeing 6, 24, 21, 11, 13. What number are we gonna go with, guys? 17? 4 for your first stream tonight. Yep, Penguin Makers sold. Helping out a fellow streamer. 4, 6, 11. Seen another 4. 19. 11. Is 11 like 4? 12. My favorite number is 7, but Kegel said 4, Penguin Maker said 4. I think we'll do 4 today, and then we'll do a bigger number for the LDO. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good luck, Penguin Makers, tonight on stream, and good luck to whoever's about to win this Polymaker. Oh, not GTR, Dad. Rigged. Bigger number for LDO, so 5. Yeah, so something like 5. Ah, GTR, Dad, are you here? You've got 69 seconds to get back to me. Another one that sat on a horseshoe, yeah. When it rains, it pours. People get lucky. GTR, Dad said send it to you. It sounds like he's taggable. I'm seeing a lot of people tag him, but I need him to be here. We got about 60 seconds. Totally rigged. Still not seeing him. So if he's not here, it's gonna pass to the next person. We're about halfway through right now. GTR Ted is Petty Ruxpin's twin. Hey, Cam Kern. Oh. You get 9 seconds. GTR is away making a sandwich. Double it and pass it to the next person. I would love to double it. I don't get to make that call. This is on behalf of Steve, so I can't double it, but we can definitely go to the next person because he just lost out. So womp womp. I need a soundboard. We'll just do the Price is Right fail. Stream delays are a bummer. Are you getting stream delayed? Yeah, I'm not seeing any drop frames. It looks like we're good on my side. But we'll try again. I need a new number. Sounds like GTR Dad is not as good as he thinks he is.
Someone wasn't here?
He wasn't here.
How dare they not be here?
I know, missed out. Missed out. Seen a lot of 7s, so we'll do 7 today. 1, 2,
what are we
3,
rolling
4,
for right now?
5, 6. This is Polymaker, so we're still on the first one. 7. It spins a little faster with one less person on the wheel. Ooh, RS Makes. Rod, are you here?
Rod. I saw Rod here earlier.
Hot Rod, are you here?
So this is a little ridiculous.
What happened?
This is a little ridiculous. This is very ridiculous. Rod won like 3 times.
Really? Should we ban him? Is that what you're saying? No, I'm joking. I don't want to ban anybody. Rod, are you here? Oh, did we get him? Wonderful. Rod, congratulations. Yeah, talking about a horseshoe.
Get that.
All right, so Rod, Steve's going to take care of you with that and get your information to where it needs to go. And I will now set up for LDO. Congratulations. All right, if you haven't entered the LDO giveaway, I'm going to close it very, very soon as I get to that window. Lost my chat.
Okay, Rod, you'll have an email here in a couple of minutes.
Nice.
Congrats.
Yeah, I lost my chat somehow. Let me do some fancy stuff.
I am going to say, Rod, I have to, but I would anyway. If you win on my stream in a couple hours, I'm respinning. I'm just giving you a heads up. Now, I want you to enter because I want the chance of that to happen.
I have no chat right now, and I don't know why.
No chat?
No chat. It just
Where'd it
went
go?
away. Yeah. Interesting. Either way, we're going to press. We're going to press. Yeah, I'm not sure. There it is. I got it back. Whew. Phew. You already have your address to send the LDO filament? I do. I'll just hand deliver it to you, Ren.
I didn't hit like.
Oh,
I didn't.
that's right. We got to hit like on this thing.
We got 125 people here. I bet you. What do we got? I bet you there's more than 24 people who haven't subscribed. I'd like to get to 900 subscribers before the end of this. Before the end of this stream.
Yeah, I think we're up around 850 now.
You're 886.
886. Wow.
Yeah. You were at 860 something last stream.
That tells you how much I pay attention. All right. So pulling over names. Again, Wix Central, first in. Guy knows how to do it.
892.
Kelly Shannon.
Okay. We only need 8
nice.
more. I guess
we
we needed 14. I did bad math. I said 24. I meant 14.
Oh, geez. And what do you do for work, Steve?
Math is not a critical
mathing.
Part of what I do.
I got you. I was about to say, that would be a shame if you did.
Is it
math.
900 now? You're at 900.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thanks, everybody. That's awesome.
1,000 before the end of the month. That's the goal.
Hey, let's
1,000
go.
before the end of the month.
Already 900.
I went to school before they introduced Common Core.
As did I. I was born in the 1900s.
Yes.
Thanks, Bearded Bucket, for the gifted memberships. It's always appreciated.
Oh, hey, look what I just found.
What'd you got? Hold on. I can't see you. Is that the board? Main board? Oh,
Yeah,
the other
look what I
stuff you
found.
couldn't find. Nice. I
My
shoved it
missing
in with the main
stop.
board.
Apparently, I won't say that I didn't do that, but I don't think I did that.
That's pretty funny.
That is hilarious. I just opened this up, kind of getting prepped for the next bit, and oh, hey, there you are. Now, which one was it? Which one was it? Oh, it's that one. I'm going to swap it out just because that's what I do. While you continue to roll.
All right. We're gonna go back over here to the wheel and spin. Look at all these new members coming in. Thanks for gifted memberships. How many times are we spinning the wheel though? That's what I need right now.
12.
12
times.
for all the M12s that we have not used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Spin the wheel. Good luck, folks. Jeff Montgomery. Jeff Montgomery, are you here? Striped tail waving back and forth is so funny.
Yes. Oscar's a happy kitty. Just
Check
chilling.
DM. Confirmed, he's here. Oh, there you are. I see
Yeah.
you. Jeff Montgomery, I'm going to send your information over. I wait until after stream because I can't multitask very well. But I do write things down, and I'll make sure that we send an email over to Jason identifying you as the winner on today's stream. Jason will be in touch with you to get your address and stuff like that. Just make sure to answer him back. The longer you wait, the longer your filament takes to get to you. So keep that in mind. Congratulations. Okay, now we can go back to where I was.
No, I don't want to refresh. Okay, where are
Sweet.
you?
I am at Hotend is where we left off.
You're at Hotend.
So I have my fans installed. I've got my fan duct installed. Correct, without arms.
Yep.
Yeah. It's my favorite part anyway. I like them when they work. I hate firmware sometimes. What's that? Hold on, let me give you full screen so we can see you.
In the bag of the hardware. Itty bitty little brass threaded standoffs.
I noticed that as well.
I assume go with those. And Oscar is really interested in them. Whatever I'm doing up here, it sounds like treats.
Whatever it is, I'll take it. Yeah, so there are not a lot of electronics that appear to even go into this.
We got a board. We got a Big Street Tech DZ01. Now this is an integrated SBC board, and this is meant more for integrations like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily one that you can, I don't know that you can easily find this right now, buying it separate. It has basically a CB1 integrated.
Here, I'm gonna give you full screen, Steve. So we're not trying to do the same thing at the same time.
Oh no, you should be showing it then. I'm good.
Oh no, you've already got it up there. I'll show it too. Here we go. I'll show you the back side of it.
There we go. Yeah.
The cool thing I like about this is the eMMC on there. So that means I can add on storage.
Uh-huh. Oh, the eMMC port.
Right. Instead of using an SD card that, is a little bit slower, that eMMC storage will happen a lot quicker.
What is the RJ11 for? Is that another stupid CAN port?
Oh, this guy here?
Hey, buddy.
Maybe.
Got a micro HDMI,
Mm-hmm.
USB-C,
Mm-hmm.
SD card, and some switches.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like it's got power loss recovery built into the board as well with these large caps on there.
Does it? Is that what that is?
That's my guess. I mean, why else would I have
It's a 5 farad cap. That's ridiculous.
Right?
A 5 farad cap.
Yeah, times 2.
Okay.
It's kind of a cool board. I like it.
It is.
I wish they would sell it standalone. Because it's, 5 drivers?
It is.
5 drivers plus, and you need an
Nice
easy
little
driver
heatsink.
for this other one.
Oh, is that, what? What is that for?
So it looks like your E1 motor.
Oh,
So you
so
have
if you want an extra, you need an easy driver to put that in. Got it.
Right. So you have your XYZ and E0, but if you want to use E1, put the easy driver in there. You can have a second. So I know that I was talking about maybe doing boombox on mine, just because I want to play with that extruder. It's a dual drive, 2 NEMA 17 Delta specific motor for basically what we're doing. So long Bowden tubes can be hard to push filament through, and so this one uses 2 motors and 2 sets of BMG gears in a very rigid compact setup to push filament.
Got it.
And I just want to try it out. So after we get done, maybe I'll add that on later on. But yeah, I'm happy to have that extra port.
2.7 volts, Tuxedo. 2.7 volts.
For which one?
The capacitors, those 5 farad capacitors. 5 farads, 2.7 volts.
So basically we just put it in there and screw her down, yeah?
Yep. Recommended putting the USB ports towards the B.
Towards the B, like so.
USB towards the B.
Well, I feel like my board is not sitting flush on those standoffs. Like something
I think, well, we've got 3 panels that aren't supported in the middle. So I think once you
Just
screw it
blowing
down,
yeah,
it kind of, it will hopefully.
got it. Yeah, the screws that hold the heat sink onto that board are protruding enough to make it unlevel there, I think.
Oh, that too. Okay.
Yeah. We said 6s for this, yes?
Yep.
Sorry. Closing windows over here. So I can actually... I have not. No, he did say that. I saw it. I acknowledged and then immediately forgot. You can give away a spool of LVO purple ABS to any Norwegian in the chat. Do we have any Norwegians in the chat? That'd be difficult to do, though.
As I'm threading.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely do. So, how can we solve this? What's up, Jeremy? 25% Norwegian. Steve's mic is cutting out. Yeah, Clownhammer, that's something that we mentioned earlier, that he may experience some mic drop. I was looking around to see if I had some standoffs that I could use, but I think all of mine are... Yeah. Yeah. So looking at it, though, Steve, I think what we can do as a temporary solution is maybe remove those plastic spacers they have in there. It looks like there are no electronics that the screw would touch. And if I look at the heatsink, it is threaded a lot deeper than what the screws currently engage. I think that might be a solution.
A solution. Actually,
yeah. I do, where they are at this, where they are at this immediate second, I'd have to look. I wouldn't say, I know, you're so much better than me. I kind of do. Oh, I know you are. I know you are. I'm saying you're so much better than me with the organization part of it. I am trying to get my, what are these things called? Rugged drawers set up. And so behind the scenes, I've kind of got stuff everywhere, trying to move from old bins to new bins. But I definitely do have some that I can try and find really quickly.
Just for cameras. that you need is at least stand up.
Haha, here we go. I did.
Right.
They're right where I thought they were. Yeah. And so the ones that, yeah. And so the ones that I'm using are pretty much the same size as the head of the screw. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this is what we're looking at, guys. I know it's probably a little hard to see, but this washer is making the screw protrude out way too much. And so the board doesn't sit flat. So we're swapping that for a much smaller one that I can barely even hold, but much.
Also going to say, in these standoffs,
Uh-oh.
it's not pretty basic. Board and the current printed part configured.
Yeah, so for those that may not be able to hear, what Steve is saying is that the screws that we're doing right now into the top of the board, the standoffs need to be deeper and or go all the way through so that it can accept the screw. The M3x6 is too long for the standoff that's currently modeled. I'm not sure. I didn't watch because I didn't want to cheat.
I didn't see this.
But I feel like the holes in mine are just too small as well. Like, are we supposed to use the hardware that came with the board? Right, but if I look at the holes in the printed part, yeah, I don't doubt that. I'm saying if I look at the hole in the part itself, they look small enough to take like M2.5.
Threaded in.
Yeah, mine are definitely not. I'm gonna use smaller hardware just to keep moving. Yeah, I don't know if I just printed older parts. I did see that there was an update to some of them, and I had already had my stuff printed, so I did not. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was something on this part too, though, for the main board. Canrod, correct me if I'm wrong. Those holes have not changed since day one. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if it's a setting in my slicer that I failed to check or something, but M3 is too big, but these M2.5s fit perfectly like they should. So that may be just a me thing. Gotcha. The real question is, do we just use 2 screws on this for weight savings? Yeah, you'll have to either depin or take it apart. Oh, is that what the holes are for? Oh. I thought maybe there was like a little bracket or something that went through there. Maybe I'll make one. Maybe I'll make one out of PET G,
so
and that way it acts like a diffuser. And then you could just screw it into the plastic. If I make it, I'll share it with you. Mm-hmm. For that sticky tape. Well, my board is in. Come back to, let's go back over here. Mm-hmm.
Barely reaches. Barely reaches.
Add an extension. No. Hey, the deer. Top cover. No, we're not going to do that yet. Board is in. Install using 2 zip ties. Yeah, I'm gonna let mine kind of hang for now, I think. Are you gonna install yours? Tape it in place. Well, I didn't promise anything cool. I just said that I would try to make one. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Yeah, let's see what we come up with. All right. Connect all the wires according to the wiring diagram. Yes. We still can't hear Steve. We haven't for the last 10 minutes. Interesting. Nothing changed for us. Yeah. Nothing changed for us. I don't know why that would be the case. Yeah, are you? Because I'm hearing you just fine, Steve. Robot voice. Yeah. Yeah. It's garbly, like he's on an 80s cell phone with bad reception. Okay. Well, I mean, this might be a good time to end it a little early, give you some time back. What do you think? Yeah, no worries. So I was chopping. All over. He loves this printer. We did a lot. That's right. Hopefully I have arms by then, and we can continue moving.
I am dealing with AT&T. Someone says you're not dealing with AT&T. I am dealing with AT&T.
Yeah, we have.
Where are we at? There we are.
There we go.
Oh, I've got full screen. I got cat.
Yeah, that was my bad. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, well,
Now he's
I
back.
think that's solid progress for a couple of hours. We got the entire frame
was.
bed installed. I mean, now we're just plugging things in and probably do a little firmware.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I got to go back and
Awesome.
print a few parts.
Yeah, I'm probably going to redo the top panel pieces, extend those standoffs.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you're gonna make the
probably-
change.
I'll probably extend those to hopefully a full 4 millimeters, maybe 5 millimeters works,
Okay.
and make sure they're long enough for a M6 hardware or the 6 millimeter hardware.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to put some extra space in there too, so they can fit together a little better.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, yeah, I like it. Well, shall we?
We are good.
Let's make sure nobody. So I'm getting some questions over here. Any
Oh,
other
the three-window
questions?
view.
Comments?
Can you just print plastic spacers? Sure. But it's going to end up being changed anyway. I'm sure Canrog will take the feedback and tweak those parts.
Yeah.
I think it's based on, a lot of it is based on his board doesn't have those big fat spacers that ours did.
It could be. It could be. Because that heatsink does look like it is glued on there, so I don't know that you really need those screws.
No idea.
But I mean, one option is to do what we did and swap out the washer. Another option is if you have some of those wafer head screws, that might work as well. Just want to make sure you're not touching any of the components underneath.
I think for future builders, I think modifying the printed part is the way to go.
For sure.
So
yours, Rollo, and
something to
Canucks don't
adapt.
have the spacers.
So
It
Canrog, is there
builds-
any concerns with raising those standoffs, giving it more space? Do we run into clearance issues with anything else?
I mean, I think the only thing on top is the top hat,
Yeah.
but there should be enough
Stuff.
space in there if I grab one of the parts. I think you have enough room in there.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe not
Goes
with the
on there.
fan in place.
The fan, well, the modified top hat, the fan I'm putting on top, but the fan
I
would
see.
be an issue. Barely clears
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah, unless you put it externally like you're talking about.
So you could make cutouts where those screws are to accommodate people. You could make a couple of little clearance spots since that is the top surface on those printed parts. So you could make some divots there. But the 6 millimeter screws, that's a real concern I have. And I'm curious if it's because I exported stuff from CAD. Is it different from what's already out there as STLs? But the M6 screws absolutely do not work to hold the board in. So at least with the parts I used.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if that's my issue as well, because I also exported from CAD directly, and I needed to use smaller hardware.
Yeah. So that's possible. Anyway.
Yep. Well, Steve, I'm gonna give you 14 minutes back, and
Perfect.
then we'll see you over there for Trimax.
Yeah, we will be on my channel. We're going to raid over there from here. And we definitely want to give the thanks to LDO and Polymaker and Canrog here for helping make these builds possible.
I'll echo that, and we'll go ahead and kill the stream. Time for coffee. Yeah, time for coffee.
I'm going to go get a coffee refill and some food. Yep.
Heck yes.
No more hangry. No more hangry stream. I'm going to get some food ahead.
Exactly. All right, Steve,
See
thanks
you
for hanging
folks
out.
in a little bit. Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll see you guys over there, like Steve said. So enjoy the rest of your weekends. Bye,
Awesome.
guys.
Bye.